And we're live. Welcome, friends. Happy Monday. J Lash with the thumbs ups. Appreciate you, friend. O-Dog is here. O-Dog. I talked to Doc today in the comments, and he said he would be here tonight. So we shall see. How are you, O-Dog? Happy Monday. Once again, we are freeballing it with comments available for everyone because we are a proponent of free speech. Perhaps to a limit. Leroy says, greetings. Hello, everyone. Apologies for my absence. You never have to apologize, Leroy. Glad you're here. Great to see you. David is here and says, there he is. David, do you know Doc Skullhammer? Do you remember him? Do you recall Doc? Because he said he would be here tonight, so I'm glad you're here. I also told Serena to show up because I believe Serena and Doc were my first mods. Miko says, hello, Super Antonio. Hello, mods. Howdy, folks. Greetings, Miko. Shout out to the Philippines. Appreciate you, friend. Glad you're here. O-Dog says, yeah, he knows Doc. I don't know, says hi. Okay, David. Well, he's going to be here tonight. Hopefully. He said he would. David, what's for dinner? And David says, howdy, folks. Very little tolerance for trolls tonight. I'm going to have a proactive attitude. David says, horse flesh. O-Dog says, that didn't take long. Yeah, I mean, and Metro says, there he is. There you are, Metro. Greetings. And O-Dog says, chili dogs. I love chili dogs. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, O-Dog. We'll try it this way. We'll just be proactive and see what happens. John hates condors. No one knows why. We are joined once more by our co-host and partner in crime, Sadie, the channel dog, who's fast asleep, regrettably. Sleeping on the job once more. We'll wake her up when Serena and Doc get here, because I know Doc hasn't seen Sadie, perhaps on live stream replays, but you know, when I think about it, I don't think Doc has been around. Doc is pre-COVID. Well, Doc says, sleepy pup. Yes, she had a long walk this afternoon or tonight. I didn't mean to walk her so long. She just seemed to be enjoying herself so much, and we were ahead of schedule, so I was like, why not? Let's do an extra block. But it took it out of her. David, how often do you walk your boys? Twice a day or 3 times? Or do you have a backyard and you just let them roam around? O-Dog says, a few of us are pre-COVID. Yes, indeed, O-Dog. But you've been here since, you've been here. You and David and Serena. But I think Doc took some time off for COVID or during the pandemic. And I hate that we can delineate our lives between, that becomes a bookmark, pre-COVID and post-COVID. David V, shout out to David V, who's been a member for 37 months. Appreciate you, David. You know I do. David says, been here a minute. David, you are a great horse. Appreciate you, friend. Always happy to see you. You brighten my day. And Odog says, 2019, I think. Metro says, always a good day when Super Antonio is streaming. Metro, it's always a good day when you are in the chat. We're still in Mexico. We're still looking for Javier. Really wish she wouldn't itch on the stream. It's embarrassing. She doesn't have fleas. Odog has a Dutch Vanderland exclusive members only emoticon. Made those years ago. The only perks I really offer for members are early access to videos, name in the member credits at the end of the video, and what else? Priority comments. I will respond to your comments. Wish I could do more, but I don't know what else I could do. If we had enough members, I'd do a members only chat. But it would just be Odog and David. And maybe Glynis. Odog says, I'm hunting in chapter 2. Just ran up on the train gold bars. Well done, Odog. There's a little bit of trick to getting those gold bars. Timing and jumping. It's a very Lara Croft event. And again, you know, just like the strange statues, I wonder what beta tester figured it out. You're just like, you're riding around playing with a game and you run across these, this crashed train under a bridge and you just start exploring it and finding things and you figure out a way in there. What was that like? Odog says, next game, get channel shirts. Yeah, we could figure something out that. We do have a merch store. Haven't really updated it. David says, a subscriber longer than that. Yes, indeed, David. Appreciate you being here, friend. Couldn't do it without you. And let's see. I think we're just fooling around. We're not really doing missions right now, as I recall. That travel to waypoint from your campfire, one of my favorite features in Red Dead 1. Also note that John has gold weapons. When we finally finish this series and go back to regular Marston Mondays, I'm going to make all his weapons gold. Just as a tribute to this playthrough and to Red Dead 1. And to Red Dead Redemption 1. Did everyone have a good day? I got my workout in before stream. I'm very proud of that. I didn't think I'd have enough time. So I did my chin-ups and pull-ups. So I'm pumped and tired. But it's a good tired. It's an endorphin tired. A Soundhead says, was playing Red Dead 2 when I noticed Javier has a special black grip that reminds me of Algernon's gun. Interesting. I've never noticed. I like, Javier has like a watch chain with a little pocket knife on it that I like, that I notice that all the time. David says, new playthrough routine, get the Jack Hall map, get the train going up to Kotora Springs, statue gold, then finish Jack Hall. That is a lot of gold. Technically more gold than you need, but you know, you can never have too much gold. Odak says there's 2 or 3 literally extra lines when John asks Jack to go fishing if you do it right. Interesting. Odak says, hi, Sound. Cruz is back. Says, what's up, Super Antonio? What's up, chat? Odak says, sup, Crusade. Yeah, Crusade is a... I like that username. Like the Crusaders. Oh, it's a good Monday. Metro says, great day tomorrow. I have no school because of election day. Who did you vote for? We have no time for politics. Our people were peasants. Soundhead says, when I had Dutch's knife grip thing, it's really cool. Wish I had Dutch's knife grip thing. It's really cool way. It's really cool, very small detail, but kind of cool for a knife grip. I should check that out. The thing I noticed most about Dutch is his he uses his red scarf that he uses both for, you know, in chapter 1 as a scarf, and for the rest of the rest of story mode as you know, his disguise. Metro says, yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, we don't try to get political on this channel. We don't swear. We're not political. We try not to get... We're a little flirty, I guess. We'll talk about it, but, you know, it's just not that kind of channel. We don't talk about those kind of subjects. Serena's here and says, hi, Antonio. I made it. Welcome, Serena. Appreciate having you here. Everybody say hello to Serena. Cruz says, join my cause, Crusade for World Peace 2024 World Tour, LOL. Yes, Cruz, I know. I'll allow it, just because I know you now. David has the star hearts emoticon. Everybody say hello to Serena. Serena, Doc said he would show up in the comments. He promised to, but we'll see if he comes or not. Soundhead says all gang members have special knives. Micah's is very special. And it looks like a throwing knife. Okay, I'll take a look. Serena says, hi, David. Odog says, what's poppin', Serena? And Serena says, hi, Odog. Odog asks, Cruz, do you stream? And Serena says, hi, Soundhead. Serena, we're still in Mexico. We're stuck in Mexico. We haven't found Javier. We're not really doing missions right now. Shovaboy123 says, hi, Super Antonio. Greetings, friend. Your username is sus. Not gonna lie. You're on probation. Sounded says, I can't spell. LOL doesn't. Okay, let's read that again. It doesn't have those things that make it so the knife can do... Serena says, there's popcorn popping here for everyone. Ha ha ha, Odog. And Odog has popcorn emoticons. Metro has the star hearts emoticon. Well done, friend. I'm glad you made enough popcorn for all of us, Serena. Appreciate that. Serena says, nice, Antonio. Love Mexico. Serena, Mexico loves you. Cruz says, no, Odog, just watch a few Red Dead 2 live streamers and prefer to watch YouTube over cable TV. Happy to be there for you, Cruz. And Serena says, hi, Metro. Odog with the brown thumbs up. Soundad says, what I meant to say is Micah's knife doesn't have that thing that makes the knife not slip. So it looks like a throwing knife. Yeah, the guard on the hilt, the handle guard, that thing. I'll take a look. Metro has a puppy emoticon. She's down here. She's fast asleep. Cruz says, hi, Serena. Let's see if we can wake up Sadie with some potent canine bait. Up, 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 up. Say hi to Serena. Sit. Up, up. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, say hi to the chat before you go back to bed. Say hi to Serena and O-Dog and Metro. Look here. Up, 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 up. Oh, she's very confused and tired. She's a tired girl. Serena says, missing Doc. Yeah, I know. He said he'd be here, but we shall see. He promised. Well, he didn't promise, but he said he would. Serena says, hi, Sadie, looking good as always. Serena, you're looking good as always. And Sadie transferred to the to her crate in front of the desk. She needs a little privacy. Sounded says, why did they include bone grips in Red Dead 2, but we can't use them for customizing guns? Yeah, great question. Can you do that in Red Dead Online? Benz says, hello, Super Antonio, just popping in to say hello. How's your Monday night? We are having a great Monday. On Mondays, we Marston in Red Dead 1. Cruz said Super Antonio finished part 1 for Kill Bill, part 2 after this stream. That sounds like a great plan. Part 2 slows down. Actually, ironically, she goes to Mexico to find Bill. Note, Bill has a great conversation about Superman that I've always loved. And I'll paraphrase it. But he talks about Batman versus Superman. And where he says that Batman is Bruce Wayne under the mask. And he has to put on the costume to become Batman. However, the mask for Superman is Clark Kent. He has to take off Clark Kent to become Superman. But I'm paraphrasing, and it's one of my favorite scenes. And I love David Carradine. He's very, it's not his last role, but it's his last best role. He had an embarrassing end to his career, but we'll talk about that on some other channel. Brett Tucker asks, what is your favorite 80s movie? John Carpenter's The Thing, Blade Runner, Alien is from 77, Terminator, of course. I couldn't pick just one. I could do a top 10. Be great for the second channel. Maybe I will. Soundhead says, no, I don't think Red Dead Online has bone grips either. I do love a bone grip on both a handgun and a knife handle. Soundhead says, speaking about Red Dead Online, I made my character Micah Bell since I had max low honor. Well done, friend. Ben says, ah, yes, Mr. Marston. Well, everyone, I hope you have a great rest of the night. You too, Benz. Appreciate you being here. Happy Monday. And have a great week. We'll be back on Friday with the Free Roam Fridays Bad Honor live stream. Serena says, nice, Soundhead. I did John Marston character a while ago. I uploaded that was ages ago. If someone can think of a Wednesday title for a stream that has alliteration and a W in it. So like What Up Wednesday, Wicked Wednesdays, Worldwide Wednesdays. I would consider doing a Wednesday stream if I could think of a Wednesday title. Odoc says, or movie. Cruz says, great memory, Super Antonio. I'll keep an eye out for it. Last time I saw the series, I was a kid rehashing the memories of it from my second watch through. Metro says, I looked up Metro emoji and edit emojis, and this is what I got. I guess this is my logo, like Serena. And Serena says, nice, Metro. Odog says later, Benz. Bents. Soundhead says wanted to make my character Bill or Javier, but I was pretty broke and all Micah needed was a black coat and a red shirt. Had the rest except hat. I'm low level. David says we'll be out of town this weekend for work or pleasure, David. Probably work. I know you're very busy. Mauricio Hernandez says best game. Welcome, friend. Happy Monday. Odog says can't make all streams through week. No worries, Odog. I was just considering it. Serena says hi, David. You're going away. Odog says that's a bit much. Odog, never feel pressured to make the streams. I mean, I'm happy to have you here, but you know, only if you want to. Only if you're having fun. TWF. Twiff got a 3-star Panther earlier thanks to your video. Thank you very much. You are most welcome, friend. Happy Monday. Soundhead says Wednesday Ram Days. I don't know. I can't think of a Wednesday name. LOL. Yeah, I couldn't really think of one. Serena says hi Mauricio and hi Twiff. David says, my little sister passed last week and going to the service this Saturday. It's about a 5-hour drive. Very sorry to hear that, David. I wish you the best as always, and you have my sympathy. That's hard. We're here if you need us. That's all I can say. And I appreciate you, friend. Serena says, hi, Miko. And Cruz says, Westbound Wednesdays, where you go to New Austin as Arthur and just enjoy the slower pace of New Austin as Arthur. Or did I miss the bullseye with that one? That would kind of work. We'll think about it. Odog says, sorry, Davey. Good grief. And Miko says, sorry for your loss, David. Odog has a heart and prayers. And David says, thank you all. Yeah, David, we're here for you, friend. Very sorry to hear that. Cruz says condolences, David. Soundhead says maybe do something about bounty hunting for Wednesdays or hunting, heck, even cooking. Just got to think of a name, really. Yeah, whoa Wednesdays. Metro says, rest in peace, David. I'm here for you, man. And Odog says, my condolences, brother. David says, thanks, Metro. Means a lot. Yeah, that's what I like about this chat, is you guys support each other, and you're here for each other, and we have formed a real community here. I think that's my greatest achievement, is all the friendships and relationships that you guys have made amongst yourselves. That's what I want more of. David says, thank you, my brother. Twiff asks, is the Hungarian half-bred flaxen chestnut a rare horse? Yes and no. It's kind of difficult to get those to spawn, but every now and then you'll get like a herd of like 4 or 5 of them. So, and it's a very pretty horse. Just found one now, debating whether to break it or not. Yeah, I mean, I love the Hungarians. The flaxen chestnut used to be my favorite horse for Arthur before I upgraded to the piebald. Cruz says you could spend the time splitting bullets, fishing, hunting, campfire sessions. Yeah, right now I am really into big game mints and big game times. Twiff says, okay, thanks, Odog. Odog says they randomly spawn just from north of Horseshoe Overlook to Big Valley. I will always look around Briggs Station first on that cliff where Maximo is. I will look there, and then I will look north, south, like northwest of Emerald Ranch. Sometimes there are flaxen chestnuts there. That's where I'd look first. Then they are all over New Austin post-game. Twiff says, my one spawned by Emerald Ranch. Yeah. Sounded says, how about Breaking Wednesdays, where we break in random horses for Wednesday? Well, that's too much like the horse show on Saturday, the random horse show. It might work, but I do want, we'll see. I don't know. These are all good ideas. Odog says, a number of different horses spawn in Big Valley in the fields in front of Hanging Dog Ranch. I got screenshots. Well done, Odog.
Another patriot?
Of knowing that you served Mexico in her fight against forces.
Oh, no, the waiter.
20,000 pesos. And information as to the whereabouts of Javier Escuella.
I'm glad we got him a chance to see him.
Mexico loves you.
Nice little rock star touch.
There's a funny way of showing it.
I wonder if that waiter knows Bill Williamson. Soundhead says, how about encounter? We'd say, and we do random encounters then. I don't know. David says, I do all of Horseman 10 in Big Valley. Easy enough. Sabrina says, thank you, Antonio, for commenting on my video. I was, that was true. I hadn't heard that Prometheus speech by the Reverend. Now I want to.
I don't know. You tell me.
Sounded says Wednesday. Yeah, I knew you meant Wednesday.
I'd say that's a good thing.
Odog says, David, I've never gotten past 5 or 6. You can find Appaloosa's American Paints in Big Valley. The American Standard Bread, of course. And then, you know, the randos that you need to, like, round out Horseman 10, like, you know, a Morgan or a Tennessee Walker. Those will always spawn with the American Standard Bread. So, yeah, in theory, you could do a bunch of them. I don't know if you could do everyone in Big Valley. Soundhead says, I've done all challenges. Gambler took forever, but worth it for that pretty gun belt. Yes, I agree. Gambler gear is some of the best. Serena says, I know, right? There's always something to find or explore in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, indeed. That's one of the things I love about this game. Cruz says, with a name like Marion, he just might know the waiter, LOL. Yes, indeed, Cruz. I'm glad you caught that.
I knew I had not seen these men before. They are new recruits.
Serena says, thank you, David. LOL, getting better. Led Zeppelin 16T says, hello, Super Antonio. Greetings, friend.
You're the captain. I thought you were supposed to be fearless.
My favorite Led Zeppelin song is probably Baba O'Reilly. Or what's that one? Is that Kashmir? The one from Thor.
Take a piss or something.
Thor, Kashmir. I come from a land of ice and snow. Oh, Immigrant Song. Yeah. And I like Immigrant Song. And I also like Kashmir. Twiff says, Gambler Challenges took the longest for me in my last playthrough to get to 100%. I have always thought about creating an Excel spreadsheet for locations of every herb that you need for the Herbalist 10. Locations and by region, so you could just like go from region to region instead of jumping all over the map.
I agree. We ain't off to a good start.
Serena says, hi, Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin says, Immigrant Song. Yes. I come from a land of ice and snow. Hammer of the Gods. Metro says the Gambler challenges are way too hard. Well, it is a challenge. Led Zeppelin says, I have a horse to send you for the next horse show. Next horse show will be at 20K. So you got a little time, friend.
Do you know where Escuela is?
You think I am going to tell you that before you have fulfilled your obligations? Do not take me for a fool.
I'm giving you no reason not to trust me.
You must understand why we are suspicious of you. Most American vigilantes come here to help the rebels. It is strange you have chosen to work for the army.
However, if you send it,
Working for you.
I'll just put it in a file,
Do I have to say this?
Call it what you
and
want.
I'll hold on to it until we get there.
Exchanging favors, then.
I ain't seen many favors come my way yet.
Abraham Reyes is trying hard to recruit gringos to fight for him. His propaganda is everywhere. He promises women, gold, and, of course, you come.
Led Zeppelin says, sound good. Sounds good. You'll get there in no time. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you for your support. I will get there in no time thanks to viewers like you.
Soldados, abordamos el tren.
Interesting. You'll appreciate this. I didn't put it in my James Bond video because there wasn't enough time. But Goldfinger, you know the song Goldfinger by Shirley Bassey. Do you know who one of the session musicians was on that song? Just working for the BBC or whatever music company that produced that song. Jimmy Page.
I ain't the soldier here, Captain.
Not question me.
Cruz says, LOL, I used a notepad and just wrote off the herbs I picked as I went along and had a spreadsheet of all the herbs in the game to help me complete it. Yeah, you need to. I mean, I'm amazed they don't give you a checklist in game. That's super annoying. Violet Snowdrop, that was the one I missed.
Can't be that hard.
And fortunately, I only had to pick less than 5 herbs before I got to it. But
For a cold-hearted killer, you're an anxious son of a bitch, ain't you?
Serena says, I want to finish Charles Kim early in this game. Getting the items too much. LOL.
Yeah, well,
Odog says, there's a list of them in the book. Yeah, I know.
the seaside myself.
Soundhead says, I think I have no horse revivers even when I need them. I lost so many good horses since I can't remember to restock or stuff. Unless it's clothes. I love my outfits. Yeah, I always have at least a dozen horse revivers. I'm never ever going to lose a horse again. Serena says, Kinnear, I want to see him fly, LOL. Odok says, in the guide. Yeah, I know, but we need an electronic one. Who has time to open up a book? And I have that book. Twift says, surely Bassey is Welsh like me. My name Twift is short for the Welsh fisherman. Shout out to Wales. You got some great singers and actors from your country. What's that about? Tom Jones, I believe, is Welsh. Sir Anthony Hopkins, Sir Richard Burton. Just beautiful, resonant, sonorous voices. Cruz says Rockstar should have taken a page off Mario Odyssey checklist. Approach would have been a lifesaver. Odog says, I love the guide. Odog, the guide loves you. Odog says, I'm going to have to suspend you, Superantonio, for shooting horses. No worries, Odog. Those horses are only sleeping. Also, it's so hard to control that darn thing. Soundhead says, Tatanka Bison vest is amazing for a bad honor outfit. John looks so good on my Implore boa. Metro says, favorite artist, Superantonio. What type of artist? Like art? Like you're talking about painters? There's a lot of them. Cruz says, shout out Gareth Bale, the greatest Welsh soccer player. Wow, I didn't know that. Odog has a smiley emoticon. Twift says Bale was the best. And Odog says, I'm wearing that jacket now, Soundhead. Yeah, Wales produces an inordinate amount of great singers and actors. And I suppose football players. Singing football players. Cruz has scored Wales's first World Cup goal. Sounded says the jacket plus the vest is pretty good to Tatanka. It's just a perfect legendary animal. Metro says musician I meant. We'd have to do it by decade. Sinatra, Elton John, David Bowie, Lou Reed, Oasis. Yeah, I love Johnny Cash. I love music. Swift says, for a small country, Wales does have some great singers, yeah, and actors. Yeah, what's that about? It's in your blood. I bet you're a good singer, Twiff. One thing I noticed, I started this channel during Westworld Season 1, and I based my superantonio voice off the cadence and rhythm of Anthony Hopkins' voice and performance in Westworld 1. He will enunciate every word, especially the last letters of each word. And because when I speak, you know, in regular, like now, you know, I just kind of run on and slur, and you know, I don't take my time and speak leisurely, trippingly on the tongue, to quote Shakespeare. Yeah, I love Anthony Hopkins especially, and I love Season 1 of Westworld. Serena says, I love Oasis. Serena, Liam, and Noel love you. That's the only thing they agree on. Metro says, favorite artists right now probably don't have any. I don't really like modern music. I think the only modern music that I like, or the last modern group I listened to and enjoyed was Lady Gaga. And did I mention Ella Fitzgerald? Love Ella Fitzgerald. Twiff says, haha, nah, when I sing it sounds like a cat is being strangled. Well, there's room for that too if you start a punk rock band, Twiff. Soundhead says, I made Dutch's Red Dead 1 outfit for John. He looks super good. Took forever to get peccary pigs for the chaps, but worth it. Pelts. Soundhead says, yeah, those peccaries, they're all over Rio del Lobo Rock. I always get sad when I see those because they remind me of Arthur, and Arthur did love his pork chops, even though we're focused on big game meat right now. Spent all day working on the James Bond video, just editing it. So we'll try to get that up this week. Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday for sure. Still have to make a thumbnail. Then I had to go to the grocery store, pick up supplies, and I can't take the dog. But I always bring her back a treat. I always bring her back, it's like a Slim Jim, it's just a beef stick. It's human grade. It tastes horrible, but she loves them. But usually, and I have to like cut them up to little bits for human treats are cheaper than dog treats. What's that about? Anyways, though, so I had this, you know, and usually I'll like hand her something immediately when I come in the door and say thank you for waiting, because she's waiting patiently for me. But this time I just like unwrapped the beef stick and like handed it to her and expected her to like take a bite out of it. And she wouldn't bite. She wouldn't tear with her incisors. She just kept licking at it. So she won't bite, which is a good thing, I guess. I mean, I never trained her to do that. She will hold things in her mouth. but she doesn't like bite and tear like a canine or a wolf would do. Serena says, I got out a couple times doing this mission. I just edited my video, lol. Yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain to control this thing. It's a pain to work, you know, to watch out for the horses. Odog says, should get her certified service training. It's really easy, Odog. All you need is a letter from a therapist, and you can do it online. It's scary how easy it is. It's like getting a license for that, or, you know, for that special medicine gum that is available for almost in all 50 states. So all you have to do is, like, you know, you can do it online, just complain about, you know, politics, or say you have anxiety about whatever, and then, you know, they'll send you a letter. It's crazy. But, you know, one, I don't want to admit that I have anxiety, or, you know, or that I need a service dog. And two, I don't think she would behave.
That was madness.
Like, if I took her into a grocery store, I think she would just go nuts.
Whatever I get them from you in return, you have earned it.
I don't think this
Christian
kid-
says, also nice Superman shirt, Super Antonio. Well, I am Super Antonio, Christian. Greetings, friend. Appreciate you here. Christian says, sorry, Super Antonio, I'm finally here. You never have to apologize, Christian. Appreciate you being here, friend. Cruz says, sorry, Super Antonio, one last movie question. What good Bond movies do you recommend for someone that hasn't watched that many? Not the modern ones. I would start with Sean Connery. I'd start with Goldfinger. I'm doing a very comprehensive Bond movie video on the second channel. It should be out this week. And it will answer all your questions. Hopefully. Christian says, hello, Serena. Hope all is well. And Christian says, sup, O-Dog. Metro says, yo, Christian, what's poppin'? Serena says, yes, Christian, everything's good. Hope you are well. And Christian says, nothing much to Metro. And yes, Star Hearts, all is well to Serena. Metro says, same with my dog. Can't take him anywhere. Yeah, it's, I take her into, like, the neighborhood restaurants where I'm ordering to go, because they know her, they know me, and they allow her. But I don't take her to, like I could take her to the Starbucks, but I don't really like Starbucks. Christian says, also Super Antonio, I see we are as John Marston, like you say. On Mondays we Marston. Yes. In Red Dead 1. Twiff says, Christian Bale was also born in Wales. I was going to mention that. But his parents are both English. He considers himself English and, of course, American. Yeah, Batman was Welsh. What's that about? He's my favorite Batman. Christian Bale. And my favorite superhero trilogy. And the best thing that DC has produced, if you ask me. Metro says, bro's back hit the tree. And Cruz says, mine too. Yeah, I don't trust her. I don't trust her with, like, I like exposing her to new things, of course, and, you know, but, you know, she's a wild child. I got her at 6 months, so she had a lot of bad habits that, you know, most of them I've been able to get rid of. And for the most part, she's a very good girl. I noticed that I never say no to her at home. I just say no to her, you know, when we're out, if she's, like, eating something random. Like a couple days ago, I had to pull a bird wing out of her mouth, and I was saying no, no, no. I had to touch it, and then I panicked and threw it in the street. Because I wasn't going to look for a trash can. I just wanted to get it away from her as fast as possible. Christian says, I find it funny when Marston fails. He's so dramatic. Or when he's drunk. Yeah, same with Arthur. It's good for the channel. Serena says, I didn't get to unlock a lot of outfits in Red Dead 1. Just a few. You know, Serena, I noticed you can buy a lot of the scraps from the shops. You can look in Thieves Landing. They had a lot of scraps you could buy. But I didn't unlock any of the outfits except for the duster. I noticed you have the poncho. Where'd you get that? David says, Adam West, man, he didn't have to tell anyone he was Batman. He showed up. They knew who he was. Yeah, Batman 66. Mike TV Vlog says, hi, Antonio. Hi, Mike. Greetings, friend. Batman 66, great theme song. I really like the playfulness of it, the banter between Batman and Robin, that holy whatever, the walking up sideways with the cameos on the buildings. Twiff says, thank you for the live stream, by the way. It's nearly 4 a.m. here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Twiff. Forgot you're on the other side of the pond. Can't sleep, so watching your live stream is a very, very relaxing and chill. Well, I'm happy to be there for you, friend. Cruz says, the only thing I didn't like about Red Dead 2 was no aiming while in cover like in Red Dead 1. Mike says, I am from Western Australia, Antonio, and can I sub to you on here? I'm sure you can, Mike. Welcome. Shout out to Australia. Serena, there's one of your fellow countrymen is here. From the land down under. Serena says, not sure how to get the poncho. I think I did a mission or something. I can't remember how I got it. Sorry, Antonio. No worries, Serena. No, you can't get it from a mission, or I would have gotten it. Odog says, that playfulness was everything. Talking about Batman 66. Eartha Kitt was Catwoman. She was a good Catwoman. Halle Berry was also Catwoman, and I could never watch that movie all the way through. That's how bad it was for me. Mike says, I just subbed to you right now. Thank you, Mike. Antonio I am here, friendly, and can I add you, please? And yes, I do play on PS5. We're on PS4. You can add me, or you can send a request. And the next time I am on PS4, I will friend you. Mike says, hi, Star Hearts. And Serena says, hi, Mike. Led Zeppelin says, hey, Super Antonio, I sent a horse photo in about a week ago, but I want to send it again because I used Shovel Boy 123. And I want to be known as Led Zeppelin instead, so I'll resend it to you. Okay, friend. Wodak says, yep. Serena says, Mike, I'm in Australia too. Yeah, you guys are neighbors in the wasteland. Metro says, if only ponchos were in Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. Yeah. Javier kinda has a poncho. Mike says, that is good, Star Hearts. Christian says, it's sad I didn't join when you started. I missed out on the 30 or 40 minutes of this perfect live stream. Also, Super Antonio, where's Sadie? Is she sleeping on the job? Yes, she is. She moved her crate. Let's see if we can get Sadie back with some potent canine bait. The gamer tag, Mike, on PS4 is Super Antonio _ capital Y, capital T. Hup, hup. Hup, hup. Say hi to Christian. Come here, Kate. Come here, sweet girl. Okay, there. There you go. There you go. We brought her back. Serena says, I got another sub, Antonio. I think 424, now 425. Well done, Serena. You're getting there. Serena, if you would talk, if you would actually talk, you would get monetized in no time. I know you would. If you can figure out how to do that. Like your gaming headset, I'm sure has a microphone on it. And, you know, you can plug it into your controller. See, here, you plug it in there. So you can talk and play. And then while you're playing and recording, just say random things. Just say whatever, like, whatever's going on. Talk about your day. Comment on, you know, whatever horse you're going with, or your opinions on Arthur or whatever. And you would get to 1,000 in no time. I know you would. Led Zeppelin says, thanks, Super Antonio. Love your channel. Been watching it for a few years now. Thank you, friend. Whiff says, my current horse is the Black Rabicano Tennessee Walker. I stole it from the Murphy Brood. It's a unique horse. Yeah, we like those Murphy Brood horses. They're very popular. Christian says, hello, Sadie, you beautiful girl. Say hello to Sadie. Say hello to Christian. She's going to sleep up here now. Christian, yes it is. Super Antonio _ capital Y capital T. Odog says, or a pick. Guys always follow gals. Yes, Odog. Great point. Serena, put your, what are you using in your, go to channel. What's your emoticon here? Yeah, change your emoticon to either a pic or your like profile pic to either, you know, like a more focused on Sadie, or a picture from you know, of your character from Red Dead Online, the lady in red. Okay? And if you need help, message me on PS4 and I'll help you figure it out. But yes, that would also help a lot. And if you change your name Starhearts to like Serena Starhearts, so they know you're a girl. I like this idea. 1, change your name Serena. 2, change your profile picture. 3, start talking in your videos, because I know you have a cute accent. So you do all those and you'll get monetized in no time. Mike says, thanks very much, Christian. Serena says, I know, but I'm shy. Also, I'm not allowed to my family. Yeah, but you can change your name to Serena Starhearts, and you can upload a picture of the lady in red. You don't have to upload your picture. You know, just a picture of Sadie or your online character. That would work perfectly. I think you should do it. I know you should do it. Talk to me on PS4. Because you're going to do this. Mike says, well, let's start here. Metro says, already at 1K subs because of a video I posted about Doc Holliday. It blew up. Well done, Metro. And Serena says, thank you, David. Mike says, yeah, I got 2 accounts on PS5 there. I had to add you later on very soon, but right now I am on my laptop PC right now. Shout out to Team PC. Cruz says, Super Antonio meant to say that you can't blind fire while in cover in Red Dead 2 like in Red Dead 1. Would have added to the shootout in Red Dead 2. Yeah, you got to stand up. Serena, Odog says, Serena, it's almost an oxymoron to be a YouTuber and be shy. Put up a cute pic. The followers will flood in. Yes, it's true, Odog. Just put up a cute picture from your online profile. I mean, of your online character. I'll help you. I'll help you any way I can. Mike says, yeah, I'm going right now, Antonio, and I hope to see you again on here. Same here, Mike. Appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. Have a great week. Serena says, I already gave pictures of Red Dead, I think. You're using a picture of Arthur and Sadie right now. I want you to focus more on Sadie, and I want you to change your name to Serena Starhearts or Starhearts Serena. That'll help a lot. Mike says, oh, Antonio, and are you using a PC on here? I do not have no PS4 on here. We are Team PS4. Cruz says, Australian accents are cool too. Yes. Serena says, I have picture, haven't I? Yes, but it's not, but they don't know you're female. So you need to change your name as well. Odoc says, just a profile pic like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or X. I always like that slide into cover. Mike says, okay, I'm so confused right now, and thanks very much again on here, Antonio. You're welcome, friend. No worries, it's a live stream. Anything can happen. We gotta shoot that condor. Waste some dead eye on that condor. Serena says, I changed my name before because I got trolled for my name is Serena Williams. My real name, that's why I changed it. Yeah, I know, but I don't want you to put your real name, your real full name, but I do want you to make it like Serena Starhearts or Super Serena. That's what I would vote for. Odog says, don't ever let them get to you that bad. Yes, Odog. Truer words were never spoken. That's for you, Serena. And Odog says, hate to hear that. Yeah, I think she'll get trolled more because she's a girl. She just attracts more. Cruz says, is this the mission you have to burn down a few buildings? Yeah, super annoying. I remember failing a bunch of times my first playthrough. Serena says, okay, Antonio, I will. Good, Serena. It's important. We need to get you to 1K. Metro suggests Serena Hearts. And Led Zeppelin says, Star Hearts, I sub to you. Well done, Led Zeppelin. And Serena says, thanks, O-Dog. Yeah, you kind of have to develop a thick skin, and you have to just have fun with it and understand that it's not personal. When, even though it can seem very personal when trolls bother you. And also understand that they're doing this to everyone, and if you ignore them, they'll just go away and do it to somebody else.
You're a friend to Mexico. Here's a little money. A sign of my
Serena says, thank you, Led Zeppelin. I appreciate it. And Cruz says, I sub to Serena. Led Zeppelin says, no problem. Well, he comes from a land of ice and snow. From the midnight sun where the hot springs flow, hammer of the gods will drive our ships to new lands to fight the horde, sing and cry, Valhalla. I am coming. On we sweep with threshing oar. Our only goal will be the western shore. And then the, iconic Metro says, I've been subbed, Star Hearts. David says, Star puts out great content. Yes, she is. She has more videos than me, I think. And Serena says, thank you. I know Metro, thank you. And Serena says, thank you, David. Well, I apologize. Doc said he would show up. And I know he wanted to. Led Zeppelin says, I'm part Norwegian, so you make a valid point. A shout out to the Vikings in the chat. I believe there are Norwegians at, blanking on the name, where the Husky is, Manzanita Post. Those guys are Norwegians, aren't they? The tool maker. Odog says, probably forgot. Well, it's late for him, Odog. David says, was kind of hoping Doc would show up. Yeah, same here. Especially that I've got all three of you here. All three mods. Cruz says, what's your opinion of the deadly assassin outfit, Super Antonio? Were you a fan? If you keep Marston's original outfit as part of the theme, but just wondering. Yeah, I like his original outfit, and I kept it because that's what we use in Marston Mondays. Serena says, thank you, everyone, and Antonio, love you all. We all love you back, Serena, and we want you to succeed. Christian says, I love how when Dutch tells John to stay calm when going to confront the Braithwaites, then yells, get down here now, you inbred trash. Yeah. Well, who steals a boy? Serena also adds, yes, hoping Doc would be here. Yeah, I miss him. I really do. But he shows up in the comments every now and then. Or he has started to. After, like, years. Metro says, I got you, Serena. Yeah, that was a great suggestion, O-Dog. Completely forgot about the female gamer aspect to the channel. Maybe I should change my name to Super Antonia. Then I could get a filter and talk in a more feminine voice, and then add like one of those what do you call them? Those waifu anime girls, and change over. We could like we could completely change the channel and get to 100K, and I could be Super Pokimane. Christian says, also, I'm glad I subbed to everybody here. Mostly Super Antonio, Star Hearts, Metro, and O-Dog. Love you guys all. Appreciate you being here, friend. Serena says, thank you, Christian. And O-Dog is laughing. Twiff says, your channel deserves way more subscribers, Antonio. You are one of the best Red Dead content creators on YouTube. Appreciate you, friend.
Which are? I should have.
Always great to hear that. I try, like Brad Pitt says in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and that is Brad Pitt's first line and last line in the game. And I'm sure Quentin Tarantino did that on purpose because he is a great writer. Serena says, thank you, Metro. And Christian says, you're welcome, Star Hearts. And Metro says, love you too, Christian. Yeah, that's what I love about this chat. The fellowship and community. And the fact that you make relationships outside of the chat. That's my greatest achievement, is getting you guys to be friends. David says, a Wonder Woman outfit would suit you, Super Antonio. Yeah, I should get a Wonder Woman compression shirt. Yeah. Yeah, we should do it. I'm thinking about it. I'm not thinking about it. Don't worry. But but it would be funny. Like those AI girlfriends that are making like, you know, $100,000 a month, and they're just programs, and they're run by men. That's the future. That's what's happening.
Marston, wake up. We're almost there.
Cruz says, don't forget your Rick effing Dalton. Need friends like Brad Pitt in that movie. Yeah, when he puts his sunglasses on him, don't let him see you crying when Rick is just like completely breaking down because he doesn't want to go to Italy. Also, that scene in the trailer, just one of the greatest scenes in American cinema, where Rick is psyching himself up, Leonardo DiCaprio, completely ad-libbed. That's just pure acting skill on Leo's part. I'll rewatch the movie again just to see that scene.
I thought you was the same rank.
Here's an angry dog.
Christian says, "Whoa, Metro, love you too as bro." Nothing but love, Christian. Odok says, "Never heard of that, but not shocked either."
Follow me. We will leave the wagon here.
Yeah, I just read too much about online. You know, it's part of the job is to be aware of trends like that online. Odog. Cruz says Metro with laughing smiley emoticons, and Metro says, "Yeah, I didn't mean it like that." Yeah, Metro, we know that. You know, it's like everyone. It's not. We should be able to be affectionate towards one another without making it romantic or naked. There's many kinds of love. We just, as a culture, focus on the romantic and the naked love because that's the most fun. But it's not, you know, there's love of country, there's passion for art. You know, not everything is sexual. Bodok says, "I'm definitely not trendy." Yeah, you know, it's like I'm kind of trendy. I'll admit it. Christian says, "Yeah, I know, Metro. I will take it as a bro compliment." David says, "You and me both, maybe." And Odog says, "I'm not much of a follower. I am an individual." You are, sir. And we are happy to have you here. Christian says, "Also going to add you, Super Antonio, on PS4. I'll get to it. Just can't drop everything." Yeah, every time I log on to PS4, well, I log on online, which I don't do that often, usually to check for messages from our friend down under, then I'll just like click accept on all the friend requests. Happy to do that. Cruz says, "Yeah, AI is scary nowadays. It's the future. If I were an actor in Hollywood, I would be super scared right now." Metro says, "It was the kiss emoji that was weird. My bad." Serena says, "Antonio and everyone, how do I change my name again? I forget, LOL. You have to go to your channel and click on your profile picture, and it will take you to your Google account, and you can change the name there, I believe. But I'll figure it out later and walk you through it. Because I should know how to do it, because I'm going to change the second channel's name again, but I don't remember right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to change the second channel's name to. Odog says, "Even my ride is 50 years old. Odog, you are a classic, like your car, and you are in your prime, sir." Christian says, "It's fine, Metro. We all make mistakes. I didn't take it as a weird way." David says, "So are my clothes." Twiff says, "AI has advanced so much these past few years. It's crazy." Yeah, it's geometric. It's just, you know, it's doubling at an alarming, scary rate. Christian says, also hope to add the rest of y'all as well on PS4 or PS5, friends. Serena says, okay, Antonio, thank you. Yeah, I'll check on with you on PS4 because we're going to do this, Serena, Star Hearts. Cruz says, oh, and Margaret Qualley crushed her role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I ended up seeing some of her work. Yeah, she was great. Those legs. She has a famous mom. Margaret Qualley. Mom. Who's the mom? Andy McDowell is her mom. David says, can do it straight from Google accounts. Yes. David is talking to you, Serena. Serena says, Christian, I'm on PS4. You can add me if you want. Christian says, of course. Star Hearts, what's your user? Serena says, thanks, David. Just checking on Sadie. I thought she was at the balcony. But she is not. She is back in her crate. She's had enough of this streaming nonsense. Green tea. You know, anytime I'm like on the warpath during a mission, all I can think about is looting these bodies afterwards, and most of them will despawn. Cruz says, yeah, she has famous parents and she's married. No chance to begin with, LOL. She has no time for a random YouTuber who's obsessed with a Western game. Cruz, if you read Quentin's book, you'll find out a lot more about her, and the scene in the car, I know the one where, you know, where they're going to the ranch, that is much more, shall I say, explicit in the book, and you may enjoy it. And I highly recommend the novelization of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It was written by Quentin Tarantino. It fleshes out every character. Even Brandy the dog gets a backstory. It's available on Amazon. I have the Kindle version. I keep wanting to get the hardbound copy of it, but I haven't. So, yeah, Cruz, highly recommend reading that if you like that movie. Serena says Star Hearts 22 for her PS4 account. Christian says, thanks, Star Hearts. We'll add you right now on PS app. And Serena says, okay, Christian, thank you. "17 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Happy Monday. Appreciate you being here. We're going to be live for maybe another 15 minutes or so. We're just kind of knocking out missions in Red Dead 1. Christian says, no problem. Yes, there are no problems in this chat or this game. Jesse Gilliam says, guess what Arthur's Bay, Tennessee Walker is named? Bosco. Fan of chocolate milk. Well done, Jesse. Metro says, I don't really have much to say anymore, so bye. See you all on Friday with red, white, and blue hearts. You have a great week, Metro. Appreciate you being here. Happy Monday. On Mondays, we Marston. Cruz says, yeah, I heard the book has a lot more exposition to the plot compared to the movie. Mind you, she was a part of a community of hippies. And, yes, I don't want to really discuss what happens. I don't want to spoil it for you, but you may enjoy it in a carnal sense. Christian says, goodbye, Metro. Be safe. David says, see ya, Metro. And Serena says, I added you, Christian. It was you. Yeah, I have that book right now on my phone. I should reread it. On my Kindle, I have the collected works of H.P. Lovecraft, Roget's Thesaurus, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if you can look at that. No, you can't see it. No, you're not going to be able to. But, anyways. Where are we? As befits her position in the house, the freckle-faced Squeaky is sitting in George's comfy reclining chair in full recline mode, bare ghost white legs sticking out of Levi's cutoffs, stretched out in front of her, watching the television screen through her dirty, bare feet. The other five family members, passing a joint amongst each other, lounge on the couch and the floor. See, it sounds exactly like him. It's a great read. Serena says, bye, Metro. Christian says, so anyways, how y'all fine folks doing today? I hope y'all day went well. Also to Super Antonio. Thanks. We're having a great time, I think. Jesse says, Jack in Red Dead 1, 1914 owns a white Hungarian half-bred. Yeah, I haven't unlocked that horse yet. I really wanted to see that horse, Jesse. When do you unlock it? Cruz says, I'll look into it, Super Antonio. Yes, that is your reading assignment for the next live stream. I'm going to start handing out reading assignments. That's one thing that I loved about Doc, is we could talk about books. We like the same authors. Serena says, hi, Jesse. And David says, okay, cowpokes and cowpokettes. Have a very early morning coming up. David, I appreciate you being here, friend, as always. You have a great week. Shout out to David, the founding member of Team Super Antonio. Couldn't do it without you, friend. Best regards to your lovely wife, and I'm really sorry about your sister. You take care. Jesse says, okay, bye. Christian says, goodbye, David. Get some good rest. Christian says, doing better than ever, Serena. David says, y'all come back now here. Serena says, okay, David, nice to see you. Bye for now. Enjoy your day and say hi to your wife. Yeah, tell her bison, bison, bison. David has the star hearts emoticon. That's for you, Serena. Christian says, of course, David, never want to miss Super Antonio's live streams. Appreciate you being here, friend, and I appreciate your support. Cruz says, yeah, I'm hitting the saddle, as they say, but really going to watch Kill Bill 2, Volume 2. Catch you guys later. Cruz, you're in for a treat. You're going to have a great night. Enjoy. And that, my friends... Oh, actually, no, we got a little more. Okay, never mind. Strike that. I think we're just going to loot now, though. Serena says, bye, Cruz. Good to see you. Thank you for your sub. Enjoy your day. Serena, do you like the Mad Max movies? Is that what it's like to live in Australia? Did you see Mad Max Fury Road? Christian says, goodbye, Cruz. Enjoy the rest of your day. Sire the Grouch asks, when are the Arthur days? Fridays. We were doing a Free Roam Fridays Bad Honor playthrough. Well, not Bad Honor, a Bad Honor free roam, and then Saturdays and Sundays. Those are the Arthur streams. On Mondays, we Marston. Serena says, fantastic stream as always, Antonio. You're fantastic, Serena. Christian says, also after this, I'm going to go see Star Hearts content and like them. Serena has an amazing repertoire of videos on her channel, not just Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Online, but also Grand Theft Auto, Life is Strange, Lara Croft, Batman Arkham. She's played pretty much everything. Serena says, okay, bye, Antonio. Enjoy your day. See you soon. And Serena says, love Mad Max. Yeah, I think we got like about 10 more minutes, Serena. But you can go if you need to. Sire the Grouch says, outstanding. Love the content. Appreciate you being here, friend. Yeah, we have a Bat Honor playthrough that we're doing on Fridays. Then a Saturday we showcase random horses. Sundays we just kind of hang out and talk. And then on Mondays we Marston. Serena says, thank you, Christian. Really appreciate it. And Serena, and she adds, bye everyone. Love you all. Led Zeppelin says, I tried adding you, Serena. And Christian says, no problem, Serena. Glad I'm a fan of you by Star Hearts. Yeah. It's fun having a project, and we need to work on her channel to get her to 1K. Okay, Serena says, okay, I saw it. We'll add now. Led Zeppelin says, sounds good. Have a good one.
Let's go.
This game finishes so fast. I wasn't, I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 has like double the playing time and double the content. And I think in the back of my mind, I was just expecting it to be as long as that game. Sire the Grouch asks, do you stream elsewhere? No, just here. Used to kind of stream on Twitch during year 1, but it never went anywhere, and I don't even remember my account. And Serena says, added you. Let's see if we can get out of this valley. Can't remember the last time I've had a chili dog o-dog, but if I did, I would have cheese on it. Chili cheese dog is what I'm thinking about. Led Zeppelin says, I will get to bed. Have a good night, everyone. You too, Led Zeppelin, and have a great week. Thanks for being here. Great meeting you. Christian says, good night, Led Zeppelin. Get some good rest now, you hear. Well, he comes from a land of ice and snow. I need to listen to that song. Serena says, good night, Led Zeppelin. Take care. And Led Zeppelin says, thanks, partner. You too.
Are you the foreman, mister? I got a package for you from a Mr. Tollins.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. What was the
Christian says, no problem, partner.
army or rebels? Politics, my friend, is for fools. Which is why we see so much of
Got this random encounter.
land of morons. It's in the way of real work.
They are interesting and quirky
I'll get
and reminiscent of what we do in Red Dead 2, which is why I did
Valuable stuff.
you have no idea.
many of them, but they are a little bit,
If you would have known, you
they're
would have
not
looked it over
difficult
yourself.
and they're a little bit repetitive. Still working on that Strange Man video. I've got all the pieces. I just got sidetracked by the second channel and the James Bond video. and the idea of doing movie reviews on the second channel. But we'll get back to it. Wish we could steal one of those pigs, or process it, or cut it down. We could if this were Red Dead 2. I'm sure. And back to Chuparosa we go. What's Chuparosa mean? That's red chupa. Chupacabra. Chuparosa meaning in English is Chuparosa. What is the meaning of Chuparosa? Hummingbird. Interesting. Serena, are you still here? We're wrapping up. Same for you, O-Dog. Appreciate all of you. Perdido. That means lost, I think. I love daylight in this game in Mexico. It's just so bright and crisp. Christian says, Super Antonio, you're the best Red Dead Redemption uploader. You always post and you accept everyone into your channel. And not everyone, Christian. And you're always so kind. And I can't forget to mention Star Hearts, a delicate flower. That's for you, Serena. You are a delicate Australian flower that is probably deadly. Serena says, is it this game or Undead Nightmare where you can see the thing called the Chupacabra? Undead Nightmare, I believe, Serena. Yeah, Christian, we like proactively got rid of a troll at the start of the stream. You didn't even know. I did it so quietly. O-Dog noticed. But yeah. So, you know, as long as I stay on top of it, we can do we can just have a live chat without subscribers, not a subscriber only mode. Christian says thank you, or Serena says Christian thank you. Sorry.
You use me.
Are you a moralist or just a fool?
Both, I guess.
We provide a much needed
Christian says no problem, Star Hearts.
help ease the pain and loneliness. Them being so far away from home and all that. But there's nothing wrong with it. Stopped smoking myself for years.
Christian says, oh no, what did he say? That rude troll. Oh no, it wasn't. He was like, he just had the potential of being a troll. And so I just took care of it very quietly.
I don't want nothing to do with it.
I used to like ban for, or used to like just time out for 24 hours and now I just block. I used to be nicer when this channel was younger. And now I just don't have any patience or tolerance. Christian says the only thing you don't accept is trolls always trying to get attention. And Serena says, okay, thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Serena. Yeah, we just shot that guy in the back and ruined the encounter because he's such a jerk. To live and die in Chuparosa, which means hummingbird. Serena, nobody likes trolls. Even trolls don't like trolls. At any rate, that's about all I have for you tonight, friends. Shout out to the mods, Serena, David, O-Dog. Appreciate all of you. Doc promised to show up, and he did not. He broke his promise. Not only to me, but to you, Serena. I'm just saying it. I'm teasing him retroactively if he ever watches this stream, and he probably will. really nice talking to all of you. I hope all of you have a great week, and we shall return on Fridays for our Bad Honor Free Roam. On Fridays, we free roam, but on Mondays, we Marston. Miko says thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, Miko. Shout out to the Philippines.